Congressman, good morning.
Thank you for having me on, Rob.
Good to see you.
Allison, it's always good to see you.
Oh, same here, sir. All right, so you are a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee with Russia's confirmed use of that hypersonic missile and recent accusations of Ukraine using bio and chemical warfare. How likely do you think that the Russian, they will go for nuclear warfare?
Well, Putin always projects. He always accuses his people, other people. Remember, he accused the Ukrainians of extremism when they're in their warfare, biological warfare, and these other things. I still question whether the Russian generals that he gives the order to, I mean, it's not Putin just sitting there with his finger on the button. I question whether they really want to get into a thermonuclear war and destroy the earth, because that is exactly what will happen. There's no such thing as a limited nuclear weapon or device, because the clouds will be over. It's just like North Korea. North Korea was, when they were experimenting, China was the ones that were scared because they're afraid the winds would blow the nuclear waste over their country. So I still question whether his generals would follow through with that. I think he's just rattling some sabers.
Yeah, Congressman, good point. I'm wondering what your take is on these peace talks. So we had 3 straight days of peace talks to start the week last week. This week, nothing so far, although over the weekend, according to the Turkish president, both sides were close to a potential ceasefire. We just had General Blaine Holt on the program a little bit earlier, and he said that these are just overtures meant to appease the Western media. So we'll do exactly what we've been doing, and that's everyday reporting on these peace talks that go absolutely nowhere because they don't involve the two principals, Volodymyr Zelensky and Vladimir Putin. What do you make of that?
100% accurate, I believe. I don't, you know, Putin, when they're at the peace talks table, he's bombing hospitals. I mean, good grief. He's a dirtbag, and that's all they're going to do is do those kind of things. Yeah. And they appease the media, and we sit here and think, oh, this is, you know, they're getting civilized, and, you know, the editorial boards and the people that have no clue about what's going on will start reporting that, and it's just, they're just feeding into Putin's lies, and they are not the truth. I just don't see it happen. He's not going to stop until he's dead or the Ukraine has collapsed.
Wow. Congressman, President Biden is going to Brussels on Thursday. He's going to meet with NATO. Is this too little too late?
Way too little too late. What the heck is he thinking? They need to get him out of his house that is not in the White House. And he needs to engage, and he doesn't need to send our vice president over there, which is a nightmare in itself. I think this is just another reaction to the media. There's the left is saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And his numbers are plummeting, as well as his congressional colleagues on the left.
Yeah, and those midterm elections getting closer and closer. Sir, great having you back on. Good to see you as always. Thank you.
Rob, as always, your hair is exceptional this morning. I want to compliment you. Alison, as always, yours is incredible as well.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Good to see you, Congressman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you, brother.
It is good.